You kill our cats in the first mini encounter?
I do not want to do this. Please don't let me. Okay. Use the magical items I gave you. Okay.
River. It did nothing.
Well, it did some damage. River, you're up.
Okay. I misread. I actually get 2 attacks. So
hey, there you go.
Bap.
Bap him up.
That hits. Nope.
Okay.
Bap again.
I need higher numbers, River. I need higher numbers. Those are rookie numbers. You got to pump that better. Up. Okay.
There you go. With that, I'm going to attempt to...
Okay, that rattles him a bit.
Stunning Strike.
Okay. He gets a 12.
I don't know what it goes off of.
Do you have a spell save?
Nope.
All right, well, let's say it's...
my first time playing a monk.
Let's say it's 12. 12 sounds like a good number at this level. And he is stunned.
Haha! And then I'll spend another key point to bap bap.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh. The cat punches are flying and you are knocking the crap out of this guy. And he's just, the hands that were slashing at you just fall limp to the sides and he just kind of wobbles back and forth in front of you as a flurry of cat punches knock him senseless. And yeah, there's blood dripping from his snout and he's in really rough shape. All right, next up is these hounds, these hounds. All right, first hound is gonna bite Sunshine. 7.
Does not hit.
Okay. So its fiery jaws go to clamp down on you and you're able to get out of the way. Now the next one tries to go for Pidgey.
No!
And a bite comes Pidgey's way. 11.
Oh yeah, that actually hits.
Oh dear. All right, Pidgey, that's 9 piercing damage and 8 fire damage. As its jaws clamp down on your arm, you can feel your arm being seared.
It is only half of that as I dodge uncannily.
Okay then, you uncannily dodge. It would be a total of 17. So half that. Next up, we go to Sunshine.
All right, I'm gonna attack with my trident of fish again, which is supposed to be a magical weapon.
It is a magical weapon.
16.
That'll do it.
All right, and I want to use my bonus action. Where did it go? Where's my spells? Thunderous Smite.
Thunderous Smite? Okay, Thunderous Smite.
That'll pop up. Whatever that does, it adds an extra, adds an extra 2d6 of thunder damage, and it pushes the target back 10 feet. And knocks it prone.
So this hound that just tried to clamp its jaws on you is knocked back, takes the additional damage, and is laying on its side now, and it kind of lets out a whine. And you messed it up real bad.
Oh, good. I ruffle my glorious mane a little bit.
Yeah, the echoes of your awesome holy might shake the ground. And back to the top of the round with all of the bites and scratches coming for Peanut Butter.
I've been filled with, I can't make that, necromancy, so I'm feeling good.
Okay. Well, how many of those hit you?
I think, because the +5 still lasts until it's my turn again, so none of those. It's still at 21.
All right, so your barrier holds as this creature fierily slashes against it, and you do not have to take any more bites or poison damage.
God.
Next up, Pidgey.
I'm going to this thing that just bit into me. I'm going to stab into it with my sword. No, actually, I'm going to grab onto it and kind of bite on his shoulder and go at it with my back claws right into his belly.
Okie dokie.
Yes! And then I will bonus action disengage. Does 19 hit? I hope so.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
All right, 6 damage and disengage.
All right, you are disengaged.
So just to spell, this thing bit me and I went, ah! Ah! With the back feet thing.
Yeah, you did the rabbit kick.
I was totally caught off guard because I was fighting something else. I was totally caught off guard by this thing biting me.
Yeah. No, as is your custom, you beat the shit out of him with your back legs and ran the hell away.
As is tradition, yes. We'll make sure we're all on the same page for the fan art.
Look, this is what happens to happen.
There better be fan art of this. Come on.
PBKK.
We already
Peanut
have
butter.
For those who didn't know, our starting scene screen and our break screen were drawn by JellyCat, one of our fans.
Yay.
Just look it up. Ah.
Okay, so I'm officially now like mostly necrotic hit points. Like I am so filled with that I don't really feel anything else. So it's just like I look up and I'm just filled with this, and I'm gonna cast Blight on the what is it on the
Knoll.
Yes, the knoll.
Okay. Oh boy.
And he's got DC 12 con save. Or he takes half that, I believe.
Okay, so he is going to take half because he rolled a 16.
Dang.
All right, he's in really rough shape now too. He's large portions of him could begin to decay away, but he's still got this crazy feral look in his eyes. Next up, we go with the other one who's trying to beat up poor River. Oh, but he's stunned. He's got to save.
And I checked, it's
Right.
13.
Oh, it's 13. All right, then he just breaks out of his stun, but that's also the end of his turn. So now it's River's turn.
And then look at him go, bap! right in his face as soon as he's unstunned.
With all of your catly might, give him a bap in the face. That'll do it, actually.
Great. And guess what? I'm going to spend another key point to
Restun him.
Restun him.
All right, that's fair. He shakes off your stun this time. He resists it.
All right. Well, I'm still going to go, bap!
Give him that extra punch. That is not enough.
All right. And I'll spend a key point to Step of the Wind and disengage. I'll dash away so I'm out of his range.
All right, you get the hell away from him.
Oh, that's an expendable resource for you? You can't do it on every turn? Oh, man. This sucks.
Just kind of do that, like, sideways, like, running on your back feet. Cat thing.
Yeah. Okay, so one of the hounds replenishes his fire breath. Sunshine, are you still near Pidgey? Or not Pidgey, are you still near Peanut Butter?
I think so. I don't think anything forced us apart, and she was kind of
Okay.
hiding behind me, so we're probably
So
nearby.
the one gets up, and the one that poor Pidgey disengaged from launches a Goudet Flame now out at you guys, and I need you to make a dexterity save.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, my.
Okay, so that's 15 fire damage for Peanut Butter,
Mm-hmm.
and only 7 for Sunshine.
Yeah, only 7.
Only 7.
Oh, it's burning away my necklace.
All right, and the other one gets up and tries to make its way back to Sunshine, and now we go to Sunshine's turn.
PBK, how badly are you dying? Are you like close to dying?
If you look at me, I don't look dead. I look more undead than anything, but it's I'm okay. On a scale of like, not numerically, I might have close to probably 10 total hit points.
Okay.
On that pain chart they give you in hospitals.
Yeah. What face are you making right now?
How would you rate your
Are you-
pain?
Or-
Look, if you were to do an insight check, you get an idea that whatever PBK is made of, it might be something that would keep her from dying. Wink,
cool.
wink, nudge, nudge.
I'm not gonna lay hands on you then. I'm gonna hit the knoll again.
Yeah, smack that knoll.
Look,
Alright.
I'm also trying to gauge what lay on hands does. I've never played a paladin before, so I'm like, oh, what are these things?
It like does all of the healing.
Yeah, I think I
so-
have 40 points of healing that I could spread to anyone, but
Oh,
not
geez.
yet. Not yet. We're gonna hit
So-
things again.
There's a knoll near you that was charred in that gout of flame
Mhm.
that has been trying to kill Peanut Butter from the start.
That would probably
Behind that
be.
knoll is
Mhm.
the one of the hounds, and then there's another hound that you knocked away in front of you.
Let's go after the null attacking PBK. That seems like the most dire one. So I'll try it again.
So you skewer this guy with your trident of fish command, and he is dropped dead.
Is there anyone else within hitting range of me right now with a trident?
There is a hound.
All right, well, I have an extra attack, so I'm going to go after the hound.
That is not enough for the hound. The hound kind of jumps back from the attack.
That's okay. I did pretty good with the first one. We'll take
That's
it.
good. You took him out real good.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the top of the round with Pidgey now.
I am going to attack the last thing that is still alive that attacked my friends.
Okay, there's one attacking River right now, and there is the hound blowing flames all over Peanut Butter and Sunshine.
I'll go after the knoll. Looks like more of a challenge.
Okay then.
Rude.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do it. Quitta! It's stab, and it's a sneaky sneak. It's a sneak attack.
That is a sneak attack because it is currently otherwise engaged with River.
Apparently 4d6. Ha!
So, with your super sneaky sneak attack, he is completely destroyed. What does this look like for Pidgey?
So it was attacking River, right? So
Yes.
I'm probably coming in from the side. I'm just basically going to lunge at it and look as if I'm about to just like pounce and do claws. But instead, I do a fancy little flip around the sword and go, ha-da! Right, like back through the base of the spine and slice downwards and sort of like slice the back of its torso off of its body. It's incredibly gratuitous. It's full on like Kill Bill style blood squirting.
Oh yeah, it's a horror show. It's just
And then he goes, yay!
just spraying everywhere as this thing falls over in like two heaps, peeled like a banana.
Fall to my might, foul being!
I almost had him.
That's okay, I'll let you have the next one.
All right, Peanut Butter, you're up.
Okay, well, I'll just do that then. We'll use Careful Spell, spend a sorcerer point. Can you do that when you're casting it with a staff? It just says spell.
Sure.
Cool, then let's do that. I'm just gonna hop up with a little quick kitty jump onto Sunshine's shoulder and just pull out a staff of fireball and just stare daggers at them like, I've got fire. And just...
All right, so you do this. They don't move out of the way. And the flames erupt and they engulf them and they carefully move around you and your compatriots. And when the flames go away, the hounds are still standing strong. And then it's River's turn.
Evil!
At least I'm holding it. Gives me fire resistance now.
I'm gonna scurry on over to the closest hound and hiss in its face and go, bap, bap.
Give me those baps. Those are both good baps. The baps are good.
I'll spend a key point to try and stunning strike.
Yeah, it's not so great with the Constitution. Bad puppy. All right, it gets a 13.
That's the save.
All right, so it saves, is not stunned, but it does take those hits. And it's pretty messed up at this point. And now we go to their turns. And it turns around to you, dear River, and opens its mouth, and a gout of flames come your way.
Haha.
And it's also going after Pidgey.
No!
So here comes the fire.
I'll use evasion on this.
Okay.
I will also use evasion.
Okay. So you both take half.
Okay, half of what?
15.
Manageable.
Not as bad. Not as bad as it could have been.
Oh.
And the other one gets up to Sunshine and goes for a bite. 16.
My armor class is 16. Does that hit or not?
Tie to Defender.
So it doesn't hit?
It doesn't hit.
Does not?
Does not hit.
Cool. Yay.
It's a glancing blow. You're able to shrug it off.
The divine light of breakfast protects me.
Breakfast, the only true religion.
Breakfast breakfast is my oath of devotion. It's the
Absolutely.
abstract concept of breakfast.
I love it. I love every part of it. Time for another sneak attack.
Yes. Is the one that just attacked us, is it engaged with River technically?
It is engaged with River technically.
Okay, then we're
Because she
doing
punched it up.
Then we're choosing the same move the whole combat. 23
That'll
plus
do
6 plus a big ol' 60.
Oh,
22 damage. And it was already almost dead. So I
Yeah,
think
no,
at this
it's-
point he's going full Kylo Ren and just and just hacking this like decrepit gnoll thing to bits.
Yeah, no, this is-
had this one as well.
this hound is destroyed. And I mean, River, that's 2 kills Pidgey has stolen from you.
It's okay, I'll get you 2 more. I know where a nest of birds lives.
Well, River can summon birds with her staff. Okay,
Don't
so
understand why you're complaining there.
next up we've got who goes next?
Yeah.
You're at the bottom of the round. I did skip you. Go.
Yep.
Comes at the bottom of the round.
And I'm just standing on your shoulder, so I'll be with you wherever you go.
We're bathed in the glorious light of breakfast.
All right.
I'm in the shadow of the
s-
breakfast.
So there's one left, yeah?
Yes, there's just the one last hound.
Cool. We're gonna triumphantly march up with PB on my shoulders, and I'm gonna trident of fish him again because it's been effective so far.
Excellent. Fish, trident, go.
Fish, trident, go.
I'm just sitting there on your shoulder, and I'm just like, do it.
Do it for the power of breakfast. All right, so yeah, you stab into it.
And rice.
It lets out a yelp, and as you pull out the prongs of your trident, there's like a gout of flames and some cinders come out of the side of this creature.
I raise my
And-
trident in the air and triumphantly yell, "Wet food!"
I love every part of it. Okay. All right, so yeah, he doesn't have a whole lot left.
For those of you
Great.
just joining in, welcome to 3 hours of cat pun.
I also have
Absolutely.
an extra attack, so we're gonna do that again and see if we can
All right.
finish him off.
Let's see what you got.
Maybe.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
All right, so another triumphant thrust, and you pierce through its head, pinning it to the ground, and you have defeated this hound.
And the smell of tuna just suddenly divinely wafts through the air, and you're all not
Abs-
quite sure where it's coming from, but you think maybe Sunshine might not be full of shit.
The
Breakfast may actually be a
blessings,
god.
the blessings of breakfast are upon you.
Oh, these dogs
For you.
these dog guts smell good.
Ew.
And we are out of combat.
Yay!
You're just cheering, and I'm just sitting on your shoulder, just like grooming myself. Like, yep.
Looking a little crispy.
Yeah. If only I'd pulled the staff out sooner. Fire resistance and all.
Whoops. Now we know.
Now we know.
Oh, how long do these temp hit points last? Because I'm rough. I'm real rough.
They generally last until a long rest.
I'm gonna start poking at these gnoll corpses to investigate. Not that it's a skill of mine, but
Okay.
just kind of.
I'm sorry, I'm just talking out loud. I'm trying to see if there's anything I can do to help PB, but
I need it. I lay at your feet on the
See
ground,
what
and I
there
just kind of
is.
flop, and I'm just like with my belly up. I'm just like, and I am very clearly eaten up. To be very clear, other than temporary hit points, I have 2 real hit points.
I think the most effective thing I can do is lay on hands, which I can do out of
Oh.
combat. Yeah.
Belly scritches.
Oh, lay on paws. Lay on paws.
Lay on pause.
The power of the beans. We just slowly knead onto PP's tummy to give him I got 40 hit points. Let's give you 15 of those.
Sure, I'll take it.
You're pretty rough, and we can do this again if you have to.
First, just
I'm-
gonna start cleaning herself, and I'll use wholeness of body to regain however many hit points that is. I have the math.
All right.
And
River, you also have the necklace of prayer beads, which has like a ton of different like healing and holy spells in it.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Just
what
letting
that
you
does.
know.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be fine. so-
I'm good.
Ah. Good. Go team, go! I'm so happy to be here. It's fine. I'm a loner anyway.
All right.
If I don't find anything of note on one of these null corpses from my 12 roll, then I'll make my way to climbing up a tree and looking around to see if there's more coming.
There doesn't appear. Give me a perception check. Well, with your investigation, you don't find anything interesting on them. They're just.
Okay. My perception's pretty good, but my roll is shitty.
Oof. Well, you don't see anything else coming your way.
Okay. And I'll scamper back down the tree and I'll just be like, I think they were alone. It's not a pack. Just them.
We should sleep. I could use a nap.
I'm gonna walk over and take the bead and just like lightly bap it on PB's head.
I just shriek up like with that.
So I'll cast Cure Wounds with it, which I
All right.
have. In my book.
That's okay. I think we can just pull it up on the compendium.
Yeah.
Okay, you can nap. I will keep guard and I am going to watch. I will watch out while you nap. And if these guys want to take any sort of a rest, I'll keep out and spend the whole time sprinting between trees and climbing up them and climbing down them.
All right. So cure wounds 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability.
you for the hug,
I don't have spellcasting.
Look at the hug I'm getting.
So
1d8.
plus your proficiency.
Okay, so that's +3. So 9.
Thank you. I'm up to 26. I mean, we don't know that anyway. I feel so good. I'm purring. I'm sitting in the shadow like I like to do.
And I'll keep full guard for any rest you guys need to take.
Yeah, I was gonna say after all that, even though I'm good, I'm still like
So sleep,
and I
I'm
just
gonna
flop.
go and put her face straight into the tree trunk and fall asleep.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, if people are sleeping, I'll take a sleep too. I could
Yeah, take a little nap.
I could
A
just do a
cat
little
nap as
A
it
little cat nap.
So yeah, you guys take your cat naps. It's a fairly uneventful night. You're able to sleep through everything and then awaken in the morning.
Are we doing a full rest?
Up to you.
I'm down for a full rest, and we can
Yes.
just take a shift change somewhere in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I have spells. It's nice to rest.
Honestly, I didn't take that much damage. I think even with a lot of you guys going back to full hit points, I'm going to be better if I just I'll take the full shift, let you guys get your rest in. I got a lot of hit points.
I can take a shift as well.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you want to take a shift, sure. Let's recharge her.
Yay.
Pidgey, you can't sleep.
No. Why?
You're having terrible nightmares.
Again?
Every time you try to go to sleep, there's just the worst nightmares hit you and you just wake up. You get no rest. You cannot sleep.
Mm.
It's because you got poked by that weird stranger at the bus station.
Unintended consequences.
Yeah, so Pidgey's rustling around all night, but I don't know. He won't say anything
No.
unless somebody asks.
Ooh, would it wake up? Would there be any roll I would do to see if I wake up from his thrashing or something? I want to do something with this.
I don't know. How sound of a sleeper are you?
I am one with the night, so I'm pretty aware of what's going on.
Okay.
So if I wake up and I see him thrashing, I'm actually gonna cast detect.
Well, there's probably one moment where he starts to drift off, and then all of a sudden he wakes up in a panic and he goes, "Elvin's hot juice box! Elvin's hot juice box!"
Yeah, that woke me up. So whenever that happens, I want to cast detect thoughts on him to see exactly what's going on with him.
Okay.
God, that's such a long block of text.
What's going on in that brain?
Oh, I get to pick the nightmares?
Oh yeah, no, look, you go for it. Tell me what Pidgey's nightmares would be.
So it is basically just he's alone in what seems to be like a studio apartment, but there doesn't seem to be any way out. And in every corner is it just like the light disappears into a black void, into the abyss. He's just spending his time staring into the abyss, and he's having a pleasant chat with the abyss for a while, and then all of a sudden shadowy figures fly out of it and fill the room, and he can't find anywhere to hide.
All right then. That sounds terrifying.
Yeah.
Wonder you can't sleep.
Weird. And then I fall back asleep.
All right. So everybody gets their rest except for Pidgey.
Good night, sleep.
Yeah. Sleep. Yeah. Nice. Ready to go. I've been ready to go. Been getting ready. Still ready.
I think we're ready to go.
Yes.
After
you prepared?
breakfast.
After breakfast, of course. We have to honor breakfast.
We have to.
Ah,
It's the most important meal of the day.
Oh,
It's
hell yeah.
every
You got
meal.
something? You got something? Or
Yeah,
we catch it?
yeah. I mean, you can catch if you want, but I think it's safe to assume that I usually have a meal on me. At
I
least.
I don't imagine Sunshine would go anywhere without snacks.
It's holy.
Yeah, right?
He has to have some snacks and some meals that he can at least share with friends too. This is his whole spiel. He loves friends and he loves food, and he's gonna share with you.
Excellent. So you guys share a friendly breakfast meal in the morning.
Awesome.
Garnish it with mint.
Just like
I'm super psyched because I usually just eat, just like rations, which I'm guessing in this scenario is kibble.
I really thought you were going to
Dry
say
food?
garbage.
Sometimes when there's something good in there, you get up and you dig in, and it's like you get the whole thing tipped over, and then you can look through all the way, and there's like some bones. And
Brewer's going to just try and, whenever Pidgey's not looking, like, knock a little bit of his food into her food.
You're going to try to steal from a rogue?
It's probably gonna work.
Love
I don't know.
it.
Let's find out.
Oh,
So,
it's the lack of sleep.
Let's go sleight of hand. Yeah, you don't notice a damn thing. It's
Yeah.
A-okay. All right. So you guys honor breakfast. You have a nice restful morning, and you're able to proceed.
Do we know where we're going?
I think we're just following the
Temple?
road.
the
Yeah.
temple? The
They said there's a
ruins?
temple with ruins like at the beach, and they told us this was the road to get there.
Okay. I keep walking.
All right.
The Temple of Khan.
So, as you guys continue down this road, eventually you come across the ruins, and it looks like it was part of a larger structure at some point, but much of it has just kind of fallen to the wear of time. And there is this massive stone structure, and it looks like a cat's head, but like an angry cat, like a bad kitty. And you can enter through the mouth. And it looks like the entrance has been kind of like pulled away recently.
Wait, we should make sure we don't wake it up.
You said it looks like it's been open like recently?
Yeah, it looks like there was some rocks kind of piled up in front of it to keep it closed, but it looks like somebody's moved them.
Are there any like trees or like plants growing nearby?
No, things are fairly empty here.
Can we talk to it?
You can try.
It looks like a giant. Okay, I'm going to say, Khan!
I just put my paws over my head.
I have been waiting like an hour to find a place to slip that joke in.
I've waited all day.
Okay, I'm done.
All right.
Hmm.
So, do you wish to proceed?
Well, did it talk back?
It does not. It doesn't say a thing.
These are the
I
important.
don't think I can talk.
Okay. Well, it's real good that we got that question cleared up.
Eliminating options. I also don't think that we're going to be able to sneak in anymore.
There's no mint to talk to around here, so I can't help with that.
I'll walk straight up to the front door of the mouth because I'm an idiot who doesn't know better.
All right, then.
I will walk behind her, like not undercover or anything, but in a sneaky sort of pose so that people won't see me.
Oh my god, this is perfect because I want to be behind her in her shadow. I've determined my character now has owned up to the shadow of breakfast. That's what I. So if we're both in there, we're just like pushing each other out of the way.
And River's just following from a bit of a distance, just kind of like to the both of you.
So, as you descend, there's this stairway leading down deeper and deeper into this place. And eventually there is some light, but it's obscured by branches.
Is it the divine light of breakfast?
It is not the divine light of breakfast, although it makes you think of the divine light of breakfast.
Is it like the lesser known holy light of lunch?
Lunch is far away from this place.
Okay.
This is not the domain that lunch can reside in. No, the light is solid and does not move. But you have to pass through this thick brunch. Damn it! Now my brain is in the wrong spot. It's the holy light of brunch. No, this thick brush. And peanut butter, you recognize immediately. This is some fine mint. It is intoxicating.
Ah, I love it.
It's
and then
thick bushes of it. Sunshine, you are unaffected, as we have instantiated previously as canon for Sunshine. However, peanut butter, I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage. And Pidgey and River, I would like you to make Constitution saving throws.
My Constitution is fantastic.
I also have a thing I want to do unless this absolutely incapacitates me.
My rolls are not.
So as you guys move through this stuff, Sunshine, you're unaffected.
Cool.
However,
I am
everyone
unaware.
else, you are high AF. This is just like, this has put you guys in a euphoric state.
This is perfect.
At this point, I would like all of the characters who've failed their Constitution saves to now act like their cat acts on Nip.
I'm chewing on the mint, and I am clawing on it. I'm rubbing on it.
Whether you're an affectionate Nip addict, whether you're a crazy Nip addict, whether you're just a lay down and sleep Nip addict, what kind of Nip addict is your cat? That's what you're acting like right now.
I flop down and wrap my arms around the mint and start kicking it with my back legs. Just like, oh yes.
I look about and suddenly the world is separated into different splashes of color, each one radiating with its own light. It's all so fantastic and wonderful. I want to chase it.
So you're all over the place?
River's just kind of rolling around and occasionally.
Oh my God, River, that was the most beautiful noise I've ever heard. Did you know you're an artist?
So Sunshine, everybody's acting really weird.
Yeah, I like rubbed my nose in it
usual.
a bit and was like, okay, that's nice, and held my attention for about 3 seconds before you guys are acting a little weird.
You're glowing. How do you do that?
It's so good.
It's the holy light of breakfast.
Fuck yes. Where is breakfast? I thought we already did that. Can we do it again?
That's
Second
the thing about
breakfast.
Breakfast is any time. Have you heard the word of our Lord Breakfast?
Breakfast, motherfucker! And he runs straight up a
Breakfast,
tree
as much-
looking for a bird.
as many breakfasts as you want, anytime you want, and that is the good word of breakfast.
I'm trying to hunt a bird, but I'm also yelling as I do it. So I'm running up trees, scaring away all the birds, going, breakfast!
And
And what everybody else knows is there are no birds or trees, and he's just running up walls.
and I'm just like, wait, shh, everybody, shh, you're gonna scare the mint. And then I want to cast Speak with Plants. And it's funny because I was already like, if you want to speak to plants, you got it. So Peanut Butter's like cat splaining to you. He's just like, listen, you want to speak with plants, you gotta talk really slow and really nice because that's how plants are. Hey, Mint, you're so beautiful. You're my favorite thing, and I love you. And just rubbing on it, talking.
From wherever I climbed up to, I'm going to dive towards PBKK and just yell, breakfast! But not on him. I'm going to try to land right next to him and see if he flinches.
I don't know. Do I? I probably don't have the reflexes to flinch right now. Probably just like, bro, the mint. I'm talking.
Oh, you didn't even flinch. You win. That's 2.
What? This is
Because you guys are like hugging the mint and rolling around in it, the mint responds with "Stop it!
No,
You're killing us."
No, I love you, Mint. Hey, Mint, and I'm still rubbing. I'm like, what's that light? Like, what's going on? What's down here?
So, Sunshine, you're able to proceed.
You know you can take this shit with you, right? And I rip some of the mint off that's right next
He's
to
killing
TV's
us.
face.
Okay.
Am I able to tell it like what's affecting them? Can I tell that they're nipped up?
I don't know. Okay. You think that Peanut Butter might be nipped up because he's the one who does it the most.
Yeah.
Oh,
The other two, you're not sure what's going on.
Could I like insight check or perception?
You do an insight check on everybody and see.
Okay. Insight. It's alphabetical. Nope.
No, you don't. You have no idea.
Even
But
though
once
I'm
you
like,
get,
mint, it's mint, isn't it good? Don't you like mint? Look how.
tell me
sweet.
what's wrong with you. Once you get past them, you can see that it's this empty kind of marble room, and there is a shelf, and there's scattered metallic vases all over the floor.
Oh.
Are they intact or in pieces?
They're intact.
Oh my.
Oh, it's the perfect trap.
Can I? Oh man, I don't know. I'm thinking. I'll walk through the center of the room, and I'll see who follows me, and we'll go from there.
Okay. So Sunshine walks past you all into the center of this room, past all the nip. Do you guys break off from the nip and stay with her, or do you stay with the nip?
Sunshine, where you going?
There's shiny things.
But this is so nice.
No, I don't get it. Shiny things.
And I kind of pat River and Pidgey wherever he went on the shoulders, and I'm just like, I know how to make mint even better, but
Oh, we're on mint?
you gotta step back, and I'll make it better.
Oh. As soon as he says that, I'm going to use stillness of mind. And in effect, and go, no, I wasn't enjoying mint. No, I don't know what.
Now that
Oh,
he's confirmed that it's mint, I'm gonna walk over to him and bap PB straight in the forehead with lesser restoration and knock the high right out of him.
All right.
Guys, we have a mission.
You're backed loose from your high, PV.
We can come back on the way out. We can get it.
Is everyone disengaged with the mint at this point? Are we?
I don't think
Everyone
Pidgey
except
is.
Pidgey.
Pidgey is still running around, occasionally just like running full speed at spots in the wall and
Yeah,
being
Pidgey's just
disappointed that
losing
it
his
wasn't
mind.
a doorway.
But he's not in the mint bush, right?
No, he's
No,
got a
he's-
handful of it though that he
Okay.
ripped out. That he's
Sure.
like running around. He's like, ah, ah!
Perfect. And so I'm just gonna say to the mint while I've still got to speak with plants, and I was like, Mint, I love you so much, but I like it even more when you burn. And I'm gonna just cast
No.
fireball.
Please stop! You're killing us.
It's just that moment, like I love.
You're gonna
you
cast
now.
fireball on the handful of ripped off mint in my hand.
No, the mint, the bush of mint that's in our way.
And that was how we lost Pidgey.
I'm gonna hotbox this tunnel,
Okay.
and it's just.
All right.
I hear their screams and I smile.
It's messed up.
May have been the darkest Skylar moment we've gotten yet.
Listen, morality's gray. So, like, I'm setting them free. It's what they would want. They burn bright from, and then they embrace the darkness.
It's what they would want after they have told you they do not want it.
After they've said, please stop, you're killing us.
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, that happens. The whole place fills with the smoke. But you guys have already shrugged off the effect, except for Pidgey, who's losing his mind.
I think everybody has to make another constitution phase because now instead of eating it, we're smoking it, which is gonna kick in faster.
You're inhaling it.
I got 2 more rounds of lesser restoration. Let's do this.
All
I
right,
got 2 paws for bapping.
I was
Let's see who's
kidding, it's not-
okay. And I mean, peanut butter, you still have advantage because you're used to it.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
but
I
am I
didn't
really-
intend that, guys. I was kidding.
Am I
No,
really
it's good, it's
fighting
happening.
it, though? That's the real question.
That's up to you.
Yeah, no, I'm with it.
No, yeah.
I'm just like, I love this.
River, you're fine. You're A-okay. And Pidgey's still on it, and peanut butter just grooves on it some more.
Yeah, I look at Sunshine and I'm just like, listen, fine. And I just
You
walk-
listen, I am the king.
him on the other hand, he probably needs it.
I'm gonna leave Pidgey for a bit because I think I still cannot quite tell if it's the nip or just Pidgey.
That's fair.
As an accurate response.
I rolled real low on insight, so
Yeah,
I feel
so I
that's
mean,
fair.
it could be either way.
We'll let him go for a little bit, and if it's still a problem in 10 minutes, Bappy Paws.
Yeah.
Yeah, are any of these bases large enough to climb into?
Oh, we'll get the water bottle. No, none of them are large enough to climb into.
I'm still
You
gonna
could-
try.
They're your size. You could pick them up and set them on things if you like.
I'm still gonna try like a motherfucker to climb into one.
Okay.
Please get your
So it's
face
just
stuck.
Pidgey like pushing his head into a vase that's too small.
I'm just pushing
until
it around
hits
the
a
room.
wall.
Yes, basically.
Please tell me you
Is-
get your face stuck in there.
Is there anything in them?
No, they appear to be empty.
We're just going to very carefully walk around them and
All right.
sit and wait for everybody else.
Would you like to investigate the room at all?
At some point, I'm gonna pick up the vase and be like, "Why can't I sit?" and start banging against the wall.
I'll look around the room.
All right, give me an investigate check.
Not good.
Oh, goodness.
I just stare at one corner.
You're like, yeah, I don't know, man.
There's a weird dot up there. Anybody else see that? Like, it kind of looks like a face.
I join you in staring at the weird dot up there.
Yes, I saw that dot, but may I direct your attention to this dot?
Well, not just the dot, but you also notice, Peanut Butter, that it looks like there are spots on this shelf where you can set these vases.
Blasphemy.
This
I know.
is the opposite of what we're supposed to
This,
do.
yeah, this is heresy of the highest order. Clearly, this is an evil place.
But morality is gray, so I guess I pick up a vase.
I am the grayest.
And
Well,
I
that's where
and I keep
those things go.
bringing this face against. I'm still just banging the same vase against walls and
just like clang, 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 clang.
At this point, I'm determined to break it because that would be an alternate way to sit inside of it.
I think.
Very well.
I think they go on the shelf here, and I sit one on there, and then I kind of direct. I kind of point at such like, maybe you could just pick him up with it and put it up there. I don't know.
I'm big, so I pick up Pidgey and the vase and put them both up.
Am I still tripping out here, or is there at some point where I can break away from this?
You could break away if somebody removes you from the spell, or you make another Constitution save and get out of it.
Okay, well, as Sunshine starts to pick me up, I'm going to. How do you pick me up? Do you come face to face or from behind?
Let's look at the cat and see how he would do it. Behind. He just comes up behind you.
Yes, I'm flying finally. And then I will do another Constitution save. Oh, thank God.
Wait a minute.
Oh no! I'm being helped. I have friends finally.
This is adorable. All right, yeah, you are able to shake off the effects.
Okay. Oh, what are we doing? I can't sit in this, can I?
No.
No, it is a great travesty indeed.
We're putting the things where they go, which is what you do with things. You put them where they go, and you don't just leave them sitting on the floor, because otherwise you have to sit on the things.
Is that like
this
a
doesn't
metaphor for
sound right.
life?
Is it the Temple of
Strange
Opposites?
cat.
Wait, I think you gotta do it like a people's would. You gotta like.
Walks over and sets the face on the.
I stand up real straight, and I'm just like, I'm a people's. I put things on shelves and I do taxes.
I think Sunshine finally gets it with the people's analogy.
Wait, so we have to do human rituals?
I guess. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna walk out the front door and leave for 8 hours.
Oh, no, it's sad. Okay.
All right, no, that's not canon. We're not. We don't have time for that. We don't have time for that joke. Let's move on.
So, are you guys able to get all of the vases onto the shelf?
I think so, with much willpower.
We probably
Yeah.
knock a couple off and then put them back.
And it's
River
like the
just
whole
keeps going and,
process
like,
has to
fixing up-
restart again.
Picking up the ones that you knock off. And she's getting frustrated.
Teamwork.
Eventually, completely contrary to everything that you believe in, you set objects loosely and stationary on a shelf.
We're like shaking by the
Yeah,
time
just
we're done.
this is an unholy ritual.
I just vomit.
This is heresy of the highest order, and you cannot believe that you are party to it.
If we put them up there, we can knock them back down.
I'm walking across the shelf and walking like between the objects and just every time just barely hip nudging it like it's
Just like-
like it's gonna tip over, but it doesn't.
Oh, I want to do it, but I can't. And then the wall shifts to the side.
I freeze.
I
and
jump
look at the wall
backwards.
suspiciously.
And behind the wall, there is a chamber with massive iron braziers burning away. And there is a berobed, tiger-looking individual. And he's smoking a pipe, and he has what appear to be gnolls in some cages. And in other cages, he has tabaxi kittens. And he's carrying a rod in his hand. Yes, I can't believe you got past the ritual. To commit such heresy must have been truly painful.
Our holy breakfast will forgive us and save us again.
But we just put things where they went.
like River's the only one who's just like, I don't. So you found my lair. What can I do for you?
Who are you?
That's ours. I just point at the rod. That's mine now. It's mine.
I'm just
No,
sitting-
it is mine. I'm afraid you're mistaken. And this is I, Seer Khan. And he looks like an anthropomorphic tiger, but his hands bend the other way. His palms are on the wrong side.
Gross.
Well, that's mine now. So you have to give it.
Pidgey points,
to
he yells,
me.
"Bad beans! Bad beans!"
That's River's rod now.
Oh, well, you're going to have to try and take it from me.
Fireball.
But
On the side, with,
Pidgey baseball Chewbacca! He runs in.
on the side with the gnolls and that guy away from the kittens.
away from the kittens.
I'll careful spell it off.
No,
the kittens.
there's a chorus of mews. And the sweetest little kitten mews. And they all want to be saved. All right, so let's get into another round of initiative here.
Oh no!
I wasn't ready.
Okay, so top of the round, we go with Sunshine.
All
Ain't
right.
no sunshine in the
Ugh.
morning.
I sing him "You Are My Sunshine" all the time.
Disgusting. Aw, that's adorable.
Anyways, let's kill this giant cat now.
Okay.
I think I want to do a weapons attack with a bonus action. I think I want to
Okay.
do my spear trident thingy with divine favor. So like,
Okay.
what order does that go in? Do I do this weapons attack and then click divine favor, and we'll figure
yeah.
it out?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Let's do that. Sounds good.
Cool. Trident of fish.
All right. Fishy Trident lashes out. That is enough to nail this dude.
Cool, and then I will hit the divine favor thing, which gives me an extra weapons damage for the next minute.
All right, then. So that's an extra D4 radiant damage. So roll the D4 for me.
How do I do that?
Should be the bar on the left-hand side. Second last from the bottom. There's a die. There you go.
I did it!
Yay!
I don't stream on these normally, so you guys
It's
are
okay.
learning with me.
This is all a learning experience. We're all coming along.
This is clearly a very serious game with high stakes, so like it's very important that I know
No,
what I'm doing.
absolutely. The highest stakes. These little kittens. need
So
help.
this is all. I don't know what your feelings are on this, Sean, but I'm gonna say it out loud so that you don't have a choice. This is all canon. This world exists. This island exists somewhere
Okay.
in our world.
Well, fine.
It's just very hard to find.
I put too much work into it at this point to say no.
There you go. So you might see the Mercs or the Locks
14.
visit
Oh God. Okay.
Valencia.
All right. So yeah, as your mighty trident pierces him and it shines with the holy light of breakfast, he is seared. Intense pain. He shrieks in intense pain. All right. Next up, we've got, everybody's got such low numbers. It's his turn. He breaks away from you. Oh, oops. Sorry, I'm playing with your sheet.
Oh.
That was me. Okay. He breaks away from you and then runs up to one of the cages with the gnolls inside. And he smashes open the lock and the gate opens up. And then he holds up his rod and it shines with this bright red light. And the gnoll turns savage and moves to start attacking people, but it won't make it this turn.
Stop it.
All right, next up. Go with River.
Oh, good.
River, don't stop.
Yeah, she was clawing at the door like a cat. I'm gonna run in and run up to the big tiger guy.
Hey.
That's mine. Bap bap.
All right. Oh,
Oh.
got the wrong
And
Oh, geez.
I'm going to use. Where is it? Open hand technique to try and knock him prone.
Okay. So he's got to do a dexterity saving
Dexterity
throw.
save.
Okay.
DC 13.
All right. And your hands are magical weapons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Magical beans.
Magical beans. You better watch out, because these are magic beans. All right, let's see if he can save from that. He doesn't have a whole lot of strength, but he did roll a 17.
Okay. Great. That's fine.
Oh, sorry, it was dexterity, right? Yeah.
And flurry of blows. So
right.
I'll do 2 more.
Okay.
Bap, bap.
Ooh, ooh.
I want the rod.
Clearly. All right, so it's 13, 14, 23, 29. Oh, yeah, you slapped his shit. Okay.
Good Lord, 20.
Yeah, no, she beat the shit out of him.
I thought that said 9 judgment damage.
Yeah, that's appropriate.
I stand in judgment of you. It's just a cat thing where it's just like over and over again. All right, next up, we go with peanut butter.
All right, so I'm gonna run over to. Essentially, I'm gonna go like further back in the place we are, like closer to where the vases or vases were, and just stand
Okay.
there so he can't run past. And I'm actually gonna cast False Life again, and give myself those temporary hit points,
Okay.
which I will do in my own time.
You're like, I'll help, and then you go to the back and give yourself more HP.
I'm just like,
Everything's cool. Everybody stay calm.
he will not.
Pidgey,
get
you're
past
up.
me.
I will attack. It's obviously engaged with everything else, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's engaged with River because River demanded it.
Then I will pounce upon its back, and I will jab my short sword into its meaty parts.
All right. No, you didn't. You didn't make it.
That is a shame. I was way too enthusiastic. I will
like, yeah,
bonus
meaty
action
parts.
disengage so that I am not still on its back.
You're too excited and you couldn't shake off that.
So basically, I jump and do a real sick like flip in the air and land on its back and go ha ha and totally swing wide and then go shit and do a real sick flip off its back away.
It's like, bye. I just stopped by to say hello. All right, back to the top of the round with Sunshine.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm gonna hit him with my trident again, and
All right.
with the divine favor. Yes.
All
All
right.
right.
Give me that
probably does not
favor.
hit.
No, that is not a high number.
But I'm gonna do my extra attack, and I think I can
All
do
right.
that without. Or no, divine favor would still be.
Divine favor would still be on top. You can still add it to the next because it's your
yeah.
next swing, right?
Yeah, and it's like a constant thing. So yeah, I'll
Yeah.
swing again,
Do you want to
and
maybe
that
throw?
does better.
Do you want to rub some smite on that?
Can I do that? That seems like OP. So
Well,
yeah?
look, that's
That's a
paladins.
paladin.
That's
Okay.
paladins, yo.
Okay, so I have
It's
that
prescribed
attack,
OP.
plus divine smite, plus favor. Let's do favor first because I know what I'm hitting with that.
Okay.
And then back to divine smite. Where'd it go? I just had it. I don't know what it does, so I'm just clicking it.
Okay. Should be under global damage modifier, and you can just click it.
That just makes me think you can hurt the entire globe at once.
Cool.
There you go.
Oh, and then I need to roll the 1d4.
20th level wizard.
All right, so there's that. Which actually
Okay.
altogether is not a crazy amount of damage as it sounds.
No, those were all pretty low numbers. Like the highest you rolled was on your divine favor.
Mm-hmm.
But that's fine. It's still damage.
It still does something.
Yeah, it still does something. So you nail into him for a whole 13 damage.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. You can live on that.
Yeah.
You can live on that damage. It's a nice cottage out in the country. Okay, so Next up, he's going to have his way, and he is going to first command the latest released gnoll to attack you. And you are noticing that the gnolls in the cages don't seem particularly interested in fighting until he releases them and uses the rod.
Cause dogs aren't inherently bad. Yeah, that'll hit.
Which one?
The bite and one of the claws.
Okay.
Bite and the second claw.
All right. So give me that Constitution save. That is not good enough. Okay.
Probably not.
So you need to take a total of 18 damage.
Okay, let me do my calculator because I can't do math.
That's okay. I'm going to do more stuff. All right. Next up is Claws, and he is going to do 2 claw attacks against River. And here he comes. And I'm rolling with advantage, even though I shouldn't be. Hang on.
You guys are doing great.
Is it doing all right? I'll wait back here. Bye.
I'm almost ready.
Okay, and Claw. 16, does that hit you, River?
That's my ACs. No.
Okay. Knight Defender. 14? No, not so much. All right, River, you are able to bob and weave and use your masterful martial arts skills to get out of the way of this claw attacks from Seer Khan. And now we go to River.
It hit me. Bap, bap. I want the rod.
Yeah, that'll do it. Those are both hits.
And I'll spend another key point to Flurry of Blows. And with this, I'll do the open hand technique on both if either of them hit. Probably not.
No, neither of those are hits.
Okay.
Okay. Well, shit.
Well,
Give me the rod!
No, it's mine. All right. Next up, it goes to Peanut Butter.
All right. I'm actually going to go ahead and I was going to do another thing, but I'll get this out of the way because I see that River really wants that rod. So I'm going to be like, I just under my breath, I'm just like, give her the rod or him the rod. Give him the rod. And I'm going to hit him with a fireball with a careful spell.
Okay.
I'll spend my sorcery points to do that. And I'm hitting the turned gnoll and the bad guy, who
Okay.
I did Shere Khan, and then I will not hit any of the gnolls who have not been turned, nor any of the kittens, nor any of my friends.
Seer Khan only rolled a 9 on his dexterity save,
Then burn.
and he does burn. Oh, so much. Until he's darn near dead. All right, so yeah, he's burned up really bad. He howls in pain as the flames surround him and light everything up. Yeah, no, still didn't do any better. Okay.
I feel nothing.
And the knoll, after the flames dissipate, just crumbles to ash.
What a shame.
All right,
feels so good, Mr. Khan.
next up is Pidgey.
Pidgey's gonna yell, if at first you don't succeed, do the exact same thing again! And he's gonna jump onto Sir Khan's back and attempt to do the exact same thing again.
Okay, Pidgey might just end him right here. Let's see what happens. Oh, dear God!
Shit!
So, yeah, all
Yeah.
right.
Plus that, of course, this is also a sneak attack, you know.
Yeah, so roll twice as many dice for your sneak attack.
And then so, yeah, we'll do that. And then that. So
No.
this totals out to like, what, 41 points of damage? 50? Something? I don't know. Is it enough? Is it enough?
This poor tiger man is dead.
How do you
So
mix
dead.
cat and fatality? I need a word.
Yeah. Fatality. It was a catastrophe. This attack was a catastrophe for Mr. Khan.
Jump straight onto his back, hook it with my back claws, and just like, and you! And Ching, slice the head straight off.
All right. Destroyed. Seer Khan is defeated. His rod clatters to the ground. The kittens beg for escape. And the gnolls in their cages speak in Abyssal. And they say, what will you do with us?
What do you want us to do?
Harm. We just want to return to our home in the mountains.
Which mountains?
I want to very. Oh.
I speak
Before I cut the
Abyssal,
rod.
and I speak Abyssal, and I don't know that that's unusual. Oh, which mountains? Where are you going?
We live in the Mew Mountains.
Hmm.
Hey, you
Ask
guys.
Ask them if they know the death row dogs.
Hey, do you guys know the death row dogs?
We know of them.
Oh, they're friends! Death row dogs are my friends!
Yeah, I'm just, translating back and forth. Oh, it's our friends.
Yes.
Are you cool with them?
I think we should believe him because friends and death row dogs saved me, and also, the rot thing didn't work until he made it work.
I'm just gonna ask him, are you guys friends with the death row dogs?
Yes, we are friends.
And I'm insight checking that.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
Okay, so these guys are cool. You're not gonna attack villages, right?
No, we just want to live peacefully.
They say they're not gonna attack villages. I say we let them out.
I say we let him out too and don't hurt him.
That's 2 votes, 50% plus me with the one with the tools. And I go and I start unlocking with my thieves tools.
All right. They're pretty simple locks. You can open up really easily. You don't even have to roll for it. So the party gets the rod, frees the gnolls, saves the kittens. And who do you return the rod to?
I think we should break it and lie to them and say it was broken in the fight.
Without any discussion whatsoever, if she says, does Sunshine say this out loud?
Either. Yes.
As soon as Sunshine says, I think we should break it, Pidgey goes, yes! And he grabs it and he just starts smashing it against the ground. He does everything in his power to break it.
does River let go though? Because I think
No. So he just
So
okay.
holding on to it, and he's
Right.
yanking it away from River.
Oh, beat my nat 20 strength check.
oh, that's
sure, we'll try. I doubt it.
Okay.
Oh, shit! It was a perfect ending to this. So I grab onto it. I'm hanging off of it as you just kind of hold it there. I'm like, break it.
Can it?
And then eventually I fall off of it.
did it break?
I'll try snapping it.
All right. Give me a strength athletics check to snap it.
Okay.
If it doesn't work, I have a bunch of athletics.
Yeah, you actually
Or that
Rivers got the moves. All right.
That was weird.
It crackles and it breaks. And there's a burst of this smoky red energy. And this bizarre, horrific, wispy form comes out
Whoops.
and then shrieks and disappears into the darkness.
Good job, guys. I think we did good.
Which direction?
That's
Yay.
probably like through the roof and out of this place.
I'm going to chase it. Whatever spot it went out of, I am intensely focused on that spot and trying to get to that spot.
Very well.
Yay, the morally gray path.
So, the Mercs of Meowschief journeyed deep into the temple of the Khan, defeated Seer Khan, and maybe released something. We don't know. We'll find out eventually, probably.
Not our problem.
this sounds
post-
like
The post-credit
Probably.
scene is just Pidgey going, the fucking shadow people!
they were real. I knew it all along.
I was wondering why you said that would be a problem.
They freed the kittens. And they even saved a couple gnolls along the way. Thank you so much for joining us for this journey into the Mercs of Meowschief. This has been everything I dreamed it would be. Thank you so much for joining us on this Arkady cosplay. Thank you so much for having that idea that I just happened to stumble across on Facebook.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me to play because this is exactly what I had in mind. Like the silliest, most cat punniest that you can possibly get. So yes, this was everything that my heart desired. So thank you for having me. This was so much fun.
Loved having you on. Thank you everybody for watching us. And
if you ever want to do it again, let us know.
Anytime. Oh my God. Anytime. Just call me and I'll put you on my schedule because I love this. Like
the overlay is already made. I'll just save it.
Just drop me a message. We'll do it.
All right. We could do this over and over again. I put so much work into this world. I'm ready for it. Okay.
Yeah, speaking of which, I don't know, maybe patrons stay tuned because this might be a module that gets released sometime in the future.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a module. I'm making it. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned tomorrow because we are having a very special game, which I am calling the 9th Voyage of the Black Cherry. And it will feature an all-pirate cast, also featuring from Saving Throws, the Pirates of the Salt Bay, my mistake. Dirty Hank will be joining us. So definitely tune in for that. And throughout that, we will be taking donations for relief for the wildfires in Australia. And if you want to get a head start on that, it's in the down there part. You can get on that right now. And every $10 donated goes to give the team a cannonball, which they can use as a kind of a shoreline bombardment to fight the various things that I'm going to try to kill them with tomorrow. And really only you can save them and only you can help save Australia. So it's dual purpose.
And you can also rest assured that every dollar goes directly to on-the-ground relief efforts. We're not handling any of the money. We're using Tiltify to give all the money directly to Global Giving, who is an organization who gives the money directly to people on the ground who know what needs to be done because they're there living in it. So it is a great way to support causes around the world. This one specifically is going to the wildlife or the wildfire relief in Australia. So yeah, if you want to learn more about that, go ahead and click on the link down in the panels and you can get a lot more details. But tune in tomorrow because it's going to be a great show.
It's going to be such a wonderful show. It's going to be piracy. There's going to be weird pirate monsters. I may reference weird Canadian stuff as I am prone to do. But
and also there's always Dark Souls references somewhere, Chris Hansen. And
yeah, there's usually something going on. All right. So thanks so much for joining us today, guys. Thank you so much for being our guests and joining us in our crazy catastrophe. And be sure to tune in next time. Give us those follows, give us likes and everything. Please check out Arkady cosplay. She does some incredible costumes. We've got some really good stuff going on. And I've been impressed on the things that she's been putting together. So you should get to check it out. And I guess until tomorrow, guys. Yeah, that's all for now.
I was gonna say this is technically an AKA World game, right?
Yeah, we can.
He just said it. It's canon. This game is canon. Class dismissed.
I'm gonna go out on.
No, I ended it. I cut it off. It's over.
That's
it's
all
done.
for meow.
No, it's too late. I cut it off. I cut off the vocals. I cut off the audio.